Mic check 1 2. YouTube revenue. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the money that you get from YouTube and what it can do for you. And this video is being done in response to a comment that I got from one of, I think he's a subscriber, who basically commented on one of my videos where I mentioned that I don't feel like spending as much money on video games, especially seeing as how I've pretty much got the collection that I want for the most part. And basically their comment was that they felt, or they thought, that I pretty much spent all of my YouTube revenue on video games, and that's how I was building my collection, through YouTube revenue. So let's talk about that. First of all, how big is my channel? We recently crossed over 6,700 subscribers. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to everyone who's been subscribing. I never ask for anyone to subscribe. So it's just a testament to you guys wanting to be a part of the channel. I've probably asked for people to subscribe to my channel maybe 5 times, like total, since I've been on YouTube. And the main reason why I don't do it is because I only want the people here that want to be here. So I don't want to ask you to subscribe, because if you like it, then you'll just subscribe on your own. And if you don't, then you won't. It is what it is. But I have 6,700 subscribers. And to be quite honest with you, I don't really even look at my analytics. Like, I don't really spend time looking at like how much watch time hours I have, or, how long people stick around when they watch. I'm not that invested into the channel. Now, I will say that the channel does produce revenue, but it is nominal. It is negligible, right? And I'm gonna tell you why. YouTube, in a nutshell, is not about how many subscribers you have. It's mostly about your views. If you're just basically going off of AdSense, I do not invest any time in trying to make my channel a money generator. I don't do that. I don't have any type of subscription service. Like, I don't have any what am I saying? I don't have like a members group where you can like join to be a member. I don't have anything like that. I don't have like a Patreon. I don't sell mugs. I don't sell t-shirts. I don't like, I don't do the super chat thing. I don't do any of that. And this strictly and purely the only revenue that this channel gets is from the AdSense. That's it. And that's I don't even try, right? Like, I'm not trying to generate revenue from my channel like that, because I work, I have a job. I mean, that's how I pay my bills. That's how I feed my family. That's how I get things done. So, are there channels who do all of those things? Sure. Is there anything wrong with that? Heck no. In fact, I kick myself every day for not doing more to monetize my channel. I really should do more. I should probably try to do something like that, but I don't know. A big part of the reason why I don't do that is because, again, this is like the hangout spot, man. Like, this is the channel that you come to when you don't want to have the conversation with yourself. So you turn me on, and then you listen to me ramble for 10 to 15 minutes. And then maybe you take some of my ideas and talk about some of my ideas within yourself. I don't know. I don't know how you guys listen to me, but the point of the matter is that this channel has never been about generating revenue, so to speak. I post a lot. I post a lot of videos, but if you notice, they're like 8-minute videos. Listen, if I posted 3 10-minute videos, that's a half hour out of 24 hours in the day. I don't do second and third takes. Everything that I do is very raw, uncut, unfiltered, unless it's an edited video. I'm not saying I never do edited videos, but this style of video right here, this is very raw. It's very off the cuff. And it takes me a grand total of 12 minutes to film and post this video, because this is kind of like my content style at this point. This is primarily what I do. I don't do like, It's what I do. And when you do videos in this format, it doesn't take much to upload 4 videos a day. You know what I mean? Because you're not investing. I invest more in the thoughts that I'm giving you more than the editing and all of bells and whistles. All that stuff is cool, but you know what? Like I said, my most viewed video on this channel, 30,000 views, was a video just like this, just off the cuff, right? So I'm giving you all that backstory and history so that that subscriber who asked the question understands that, no, I don't use my YouTube revenue to buy my games. I mean, I guess I use some of it to buy my games, but I use it for random stuff. I might use it to get my kids some Chick-fil-A. I might use it to put some gas in the car. I might use it to, I don't know. I might use it to buy some, I don't know, buy some pizza. It's that type of money, right? Like the YouTube money, at least the YouTube money I get is that type of money. It's not the type of money that is gonna allow me to go out and buy Popful Mail. Like I'm not buying Popful Mail with YouTube revenue. Don't think that. A lot of the, and I've said this before, a lot of the heavy hitting games that I've got, majority of these expensive games, like a Burning Rangers for $800 or Last Resort for $700, like these games, Popful Mail, these were all trades. These were all trades. If you follow my channel for the last 5 years, you'll know that I used to have a huge Switch collection, a really big Switch collection. And now that Switch collection has been reduced to like 65 games. And I traded a lot of my Switch games away to build up and get some of these more heavy hitting titles. So that's in a short story how I got a lot of the heavy hitting titles. Some of the heavy hitters that I've picked up recently, like the Silent Hill games, which I'm honestly interested in trading these away because I thought I was going to like get into these games and really like them. I really did. Like I thought I was gonna like really dive into these, like the Silent Hill games. And they're not bad games. They're just really hard to play when you have a 4-year-old around. They're just hard. You know, it's like I'm not in a space to where I can really get into these types of games. So I probably will trade these away for something special. Like I would trade a lot of these games away for like a Hagane. Maybe like I'd be willing to trade these games away for like a KO Flying Squadron, something like that. But a lot of these were all trades. All these games, trades. Not all of them though. Like some of them were purchases that I picked up years ago. Like Blood Will Tell I got years ago. Same thing with Futurama. But I mean, a lot of the heavy hitting stuff is like that, especially the stuff that I got recently, has all been trades. And it's because I like, you know, I'm happy with what I have. Does it mean that there aren't a few things still on my wish list? Yeah, but I'm not like using YouTube revenue for this stuff. I mean, I'll say this, and this will be my last video for the day, I promise. But I'll leave you off with this. I have been toying with the idea of coming out with T-shirts, because I've dabbled in like making T-shirts in the past, but I don't just want it to be some like, and this is no knock or no disrespect to anyone who's made like a retro T-shirt. I'm not knocking it at all. Props to you. I think the retro Rick T-shirts are cool. Anyone who's made a T-shirt is cool, but I actually want like a shirt that I make to be stylish. Like I want it to be something that you'll wear to like actually look fresh. Like I want you to feel like, yo, I'm about to put this Y2K shirt on because it goes well with these khakis, or it goes well with these jeans, or it goes well with these sneakers. And I'm really honestly toying with the idea of designing a T-shirt. It's not gonna say Y2K collector on it because no one wants to walk around with Y2K collector on their shirt. But I'm thinking about coming up with some type of a design logo or something like that I think will actually look pretty cool. But I want it to be tasteful. I don't want it to be tacky. I don't want it to be right on the nose. I don't want it to be like basically a Dreamcast on a T-shirt. Like I don't want that. I actually want it to be something like stylish, like cool, like, you know. So Also, if I'm gonna make a t-shirt, I don't want it to be one of those like really cheap like Alibaba t-shirts. I want it to be, I want it to have a thick thread count. I want it to fit well because not everybody's hitting the gym every day, right? Not everybody's rolling around with pecs and a six pack. So I want it to be something that will fit a dad bod. I want it something that'll complement a dad bod, but also something that someone who's fit can wear. They do have shirts that fit that motif. If you do happen to shop at places like Fear of God, or even if you don't buy stuff from Fear of God, but if you do fast fashion like, I don't know, Minimal, or if you shop at God, I'm losing. I can't even think right now, but basically like not as cheap as H&M, because I think H&M is really cheap at this point. Like H&M is like the McDonald's of fashion to me at this point, but just something a little bit more tasteful, something with quality, something that's complementary to a lot of physiques, not just men, but also women, and something that you'll actually want to wear. So I have been toying with the idea of making a t-shirt, but I'm not just gonna make one to make money. Like if I make a shirt for you guys, I want it to be good. I want it to be an actual good looking shirt that you'll want to wear all the time. So whether it be to the gym, whether it be to go to a gaming convention, or maybe if it's just a casual afternoon with your family or casual date night going bowling, I want it to be stylish. So that's something on the brain that I'm thinking about. I'm toying with the idea. I'm toying with it. If I do proceed with something like this, it will not be like a mass produced type of thing. I'll probably do like different styles in like limited quantities. No, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna be like limited run. I'm not trying to generate artificial FOMO on t-shirts, but it's just because I would probably get bored if I'm just making the same shirt over and over again. So I'd probably do like, I don't know, like 100 t-shirts in a specific design with specific details. And once those 100 sell out, then maybe I do another 100 or so. So I'm toying with that. But I want it to be stylish. I want it to be tasteful. I want it to make sense. You guys let me know down in the comments if you'd be interested in something like that. But to that subscriber, no, I do not use YouTube revenue to buy games. And the YouTube revenue is not what you think. There are a lot of channels out there that have over 100,000 subscribers that get less than 500 views on the videos they drop. It happens all the time. You've got people with millions of subscribers, and when they drop a video, no one watches them. On the flip side of that, you have channels with 4,000 subscribers and they get 100,000 views on their videos. YouTube is not, when it comes to revenue, it's not about your subscribers. It's about your views, your super chats, your sponsorships, your memberships, your paid memberships, and anything else that you sell or are affiliated with. And I don't do any of that stuff. All I get is the AdSense. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If I'm taking money from any of you guys, I want to give you back something of value. And the only thing that I could think of that would make that type of a sense would be a very tastefully made piece of clothing, like a t-shirt, maybe a dad hat, a headband, something like that. Let me know down in the comments if that's something that any of you would be interested in, and maybe I'll give it some deeper thought. I do have some sketches. I have worked with a few designers in the past. It may be something that I'll put together. Let me know what you think. I'll catch you tomorrow. I am going to go watch this Warriors Nuggets game because it should be a good one. Take it easy.